Hi my loves, Synchronicity brought you here. My name is Cynthia, also known as Synchronicity. Welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to this video. This is my first video ever with pick-a cards, guys, so I'm super excited. Yeah, shout out to Facing Our Fears. And yeah, guys, so I am an intuitive healer, reader, dancer, everything, whatever. These are labels. I don't necessarily resonate too much with them. I am who I am. I am spirit, okay? And you are here for a divine reason. So guys, I have 3 piles. It's super important that you don't rush and pick the pile right away. Take some time to take some deep breaths, settle in, whatever you feel drawn to, whichever pile you feel drawn to, do not hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Don't question it. It may be more than one pile. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is general. And if you would like to book a session with me personally, you can email me at cynthiaappreciatesyou@gmail.com. I'll list that below, or you can follow me on Instagram, synchronicity_. So either way, guys, super excited to have you here. I'll shut up and let's get to the reading. Hey, listen to your intuition. So for those that chose group number uno, okay, immediately I got a look up. Look up. When's the last time you took time to look at the sky? When's the last time you took some time to really walk with your head up? You know what I'm saying? Do you walk with your head up, or when you're passing people, do you tend to look down? I do believe there's a lot going on with confidence. There's a lot going on with trusting. There's a lot going on with intuition, with having faith, with how well you believe you deserve something. So that's what I got from the beginning. Make sure that you look up from looking down. You know what I'm saying? When you're walking, when you're going outside, make sure you look at the sky, make sure you look at the clouds. When's the last time you did that, right? And so again, because the direction that you look in, when you're walking in the physical world, says a lot about how you feel about yourself. I promise, if you begin to look up as you walk and don't hide or don't cave in, right? Or look away out of fear, out of insecurities, I promise it's going to completely shift your life. And I really wanted to just say that right there. When you feel in doubt, look up, okay? And so from off the bat, I'm getting your commitment is being tested. I do feel like you're on your path to this very prosperous life. I just see so much in your future. I want to get into that right now, but it's that's the thing. You feel it, you know it's coming, and it's right, it's within reach, but it's spirit's okay, but come back to point B. For a lot of you, I do feel like spirit is saying, okay, you may not be a planner, you may have trouble with being more consistent, but you're being called to be more consistent. You're being called to put in the work. You're being called to, face this thing or whatever it is that you feel like you're consistently being tested on, because I feel like once you pass this test, guys, once you pass whatever it is that is it making you feel like you don't believe in yourself, this isn't going to happen for you, or this isn't what you deserve. The more you push through that resistance, it's not necessarily fighting, but the more you learn to feel it, but do it anyway, or be anyway, or whatever that may mean for you, that's going to completely end this phase of your life. You're going to really put that to a part of yourself, or a part of your past, and you're finally going to close that book. And I see all of that happening for you, and it's so great because I see there's a lot going on mentally. I've got the 9 of Swords and I've got the 2 of Swords, and I just feel like there's a lot going on mentally, and then there's the Tower moment. So I don't know if something in your life, I feel, made you believe where you don't necessarily believe in yourself or anything. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. I'm sorry. I gotta fucking fish. Damn. You can't read if it's hot if your pits are sweating. Alright, so yeah, guys, so I feel your spirit guides, your soul, family, your spirit. It's like saying like trust, dude. Like right now you're learning how to completely trust in your instincts, how to face your fears and desires. Literally, like I got this from my roommate, like make a list of the things that you're afraid of. You know what I'm saying? And literally commit to those fears. Commit to like channeling those fears into change, into transformation, into belief, into wisdom. You know, because I do feel like you are an old soul. I do feel like, you know, and that's why you're shedding all of these programs. It's like heavy shit, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot that I feel like you are, there's something in regards to what happened in the springtime, like March, April. You're seeing a lot of what happened, what you planted in the springtime come full circle, whatever that may be. I also sense like though that by next spring, by like around winter and spring, there's where a big shift is really gonna happen, especially because I got purity, and to me it's saying like winter, when winter comes, which is very soon, I feel like you're gonna feel like it's like you're gonna have a clean slate, like you're gonna feel completely like a whole new individual, a whole new being. And I do sense that there's a lot coming into your life, like but you know, it's interesting because, you know, I got go with the flow, guys, and like I said, like just from your reading it, from the energy, I can pick up on the fact that like you want it now, you know, you want whatever's coming now because it is yours, you know what I'm saying? But it's like spirit is saying like go with the flow, go with the waters, allow things to unfold in divine timing. Allow things to, you know, because you still got to get through this part, you know, but you're leading up towards this. And honestly, guys, it has a lot to do with your trust. It has just a lot to do with what you know, and taking action, or, you know what I'm saying, being from that place of knowing yourself and making choices from this place of like, this is what I feel, and this is what I think, and this is what, you know, really honing in on yourself, on who you truly are, or what you want to be. And I do feel like, again, like shifting your mindset, guys. I don't know, I got the Tower card, so I do feel like you might have been through something very like that kind of made you feel, you know, like Nine of Swords, like made you feel like, oh my gosh, like it was too much, or, you know, you cried yourself to sleep, or just like overwhelming like, you know, energy and stuff like that. But and you get the Two of Swords, like being blinded to something, like not accepting something, like, you know, something happened. And I do feel like this is probably why you're being tested in regards to faith and trust, because it's like, okay, all of this has happened for you, right? Or has this happened to you? And it's like, now it's time to shift into this positivity, you know, now it's time to shift into your being wise, being like the wise one, you know, and starting over and giving yourself that, you know, clean slate for winter, you know what I'm saying? Because winter time is when we go within. And so Spirit is telling you to like start now, like do that now, like go with it now, so when winter does come around, you'll be ready. You'll be ready for spring, baby. You'll be ready to, like, you know, birth. And there's just a lot coming for you in these next like couple of months, guys. Like I do sense that a lot, and I also be sensing some love. Like love is coming in. Like I got 2 love cards. Like, and this could mean many different things, guys. I do feel like when you do step into this energy, you are going to manifest a partner, friendships, like things that, you know, not just outside of you but within you, that have you feeling more stable, more nurtured, more secure, more comfortable. And there's gonna be changes though. That's gonna require change. There's gonna be shifts and changes. I feel like wherever you are now is gonna be so fucking different. Like it's gonna be like somewhere where you've never been. I got adventures, and this just reminds me of, like, you know, like being somewhere you've never been before, maybe living there. I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, or, you know, you're really just tired of just being where you've been. Maybe you've always been there. Maybe you're ready to go somewhere completely, like, you know, to the jungle, by water. You know, I got a lot of like green. I got like Europe for some reason for some of you. I got other things for some of you. I'm sorry, guys. It's like the camera, there's a timer, so I have to make sure that I don't pass that. But yeah, guys, so because I feel like you have this energy. You're like the Queen of Wands. You have this fire. I sense a lot of fire energy and air energy here, and like learning how to mainly like what you believe about your ideas, what you believe about your creativity, to me is it's key to unlocking and manifesting everything that's coming your way. It is coming your way, but again, sometimes we block our own good mornings, we block our own abundance, we block our own opportunity, like the opportunities. And you know, at the same time, it is all meant to be, but it's like, don't delay yourself further, you know, stop delaying your journey. And again, like, I do feel like you've been yearning for some deep connections, guys. I do feel like, you know, you've been yearning to have this realness in your life that you might not have or have had it before, or you know, that's what you really want. You want to live from a place of depth, you know. You want to make real connections. You want to do things from the heart. You want to do things. You want to have this sense of trust within you and with others. And like, I do sense that is what's coming for you. You know, again, because I got the love cards, and love can manifest in so many different ways, so many shapes and forms. And you're being called to laugh, you're being called to really lighten your load, you're being called to, like, because literally, like, Spirit is saying trust, like, literally trust, like, literally listen to yourself, like, that is it, that is all. There's nothing else you have to do besides surrender, besides trust, besides listening to your innate wisdom, you know. And wisdom is actually when you implement what you know. So it's like, and from there, dude, like, laugh, have some fun. Even if people throw rocks at you, like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, if they throw them, you know that you go and dodge them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt that person more than it's gonna hurt you. Like, that's what it's saying. Like, have fun, like, tap into your fire, tap into your creativity. Don't let you know, your mind get the best of you. Don't let those thoughts get the best of you, you know. Look, again, let go of any fake shit, let go of any fake surface level things. Like, I feel like, you know, this is what you really want from life. And there's nothing wrong with that, like, wanting things, guys. That's, you know, a lot of the spiritual community may have you thinking that wanting things is like, you know, like, no, it's not dark, it's not evil, there's nothing wrong with wanting things, because, you know what I'm saying, there's a level of, I deserve. When you want something, you're saying, I deserve that, you know what I'm saying, and that's where a lot of that confidence comes from, whether you get it or not. At the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, you trust that no matter what's meant to be for you is for you, and what's not, it's not. But whatever you're working towards, guys, that is meant for you. Like, that is fucking meant for you, and you've been through the hardships, and it is a lot mental. It's a lot of, you know, I do feel like if you're feeling psychically attacked, psychic attacks can feel like, you know, if you're not protecting yourself, they can feel like, you just, like, have you ever thought about, like, or has any thought come across your mind to where it, like, hits you and you're just like, where did that come from, you know, type shit like that. Like, that could be a psychic attack, guys, because, like, again, like, your mind is too open. I feel like, I'm not saying don't be open-minded, what I'm saying is, it's like your field, you're not protecting what comes in and out of your mind. And it's the same thing with people. Like, if somebody that isn't going deep within themselves is telling you, giving you advice, like, you know, I'm not saying that their advice isn't worthy, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, they're only going as deep as they go with themselves. And at the end of the day, it's like, well, be careful with what you know, what you take as your own, or what you absorb. You know, you can still hear somebody out, but not take that energy and literally, like, watch your mind, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, watch your thoughts, watch your mind. Not out of fear, not at anything, but because you are in this place of, like, you're walking your path, you're walking your truth, you're pulling things in, and that's what I'm feeling. It's like you're pulling things in. You're not necessarily chasing these things, you know. But this is, laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet, sweet hit of it. When someone annoys you, or your plan goes airy, or whatever, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version, you're not laughing. You always have the option, so opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. The same thing. Like, again, what really stood out to me was when someone annoys you or a plan goes Ari, which try finding something funny in there. Like, so when things don't necessarily go exactly how I want them, again, go with the flow. Be positive, be optimistic, look up, like, fuck it, like, you know, like, there'll be other sunny days, or it's for a reason, I trust, I have faith. And then you got independence. I embrace total independence. I see how empowering that is. Even when I'm in a relationship, I can still be independent. I'm meeting my own needs and creating my own happiness. When I do that, I'm the fullest version of myself, and I have much more me to give without needing pieces of me in return. So again, like, cutting those people out of your life that, you know, don't, that, where the foundation is weak, like, you know, doing things on your own if you have to, walking the path alone if you have to. Alone don't mean lonely, you know, like, you're, you know, filling your own cup, trusting, again, because when you trust yourself, when you trust the universe or God or whatever you want to trust, right, but when you put your full trust in yourself and spirit, there's absolutely nothing that can go wrong. Even if it feels like that, even if it feels like you're getting off path, you're being redirected, baby. Okay, so I hope this really helped you guys. This is like my first recording. So anyway, but I love you guys. Hope this helps. Let me know how you feel. You can comment, you can like, you can dislike. That's okay. Like, feedback is all appreciated regardless. Until next time. Alright, my loves. For group number 2. Whoa. You have so much power. You are such a gift to the people around you. You are very intuitive. You are very connected to your feminine energy. You are like electricity. You have this spark. You have this, oh man, like, you just have this energy to you. And so, guys, like, one of the messages that I got was, there's something that's unfinished. There's something that's unfinished that's kind of like in the way of you truly like tapping into your full self. And I feel like there is something involving your throat, there's something involving words, there's something involving your voice, there's something involving how you come across when you express yourself, or if you hold back, or if you like, you know, I do sense there is something going on with the throat. I do feel like there is something you need to express. There is something you need to take off your mind. There is something, like, it could involve another person, it may not involve another person. It sorry guys, I have like a timer on here. It might involve a person, it may not involve another person, but I do sense it has something to do with your family, it has something to do with the people close to you. I do feel like your feelings are hurt about something. I do feel like there's something going on in your heart space. I do sense some sacral chakra blockages. Your sacral chakra is underneath your belly button, and this represents how you travel in the world, how you connect with people, your emotions. It's connected to water, so like right below the belly. I don't know if you've been having like IBS or like constipation, or kind of like you have this little pudge there that doesn't seem to go away, or like there's something going on with like your emotions that I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to look at the bigger picture of this, of whatever you truly are feeling, and not necessarily attach it to the things that you're facing necessarily, like the people, places, and things, but actually it's something internal. It's something that you have to do for yourself. It's something that you've been working towards, you know, and you know, I got New Moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is very, they're such hard workers. You could be a Capricorn, you could be a water sign, you could be a Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, like, but yeah, I'm getting a lot of Earth energy. Wow, it's so interesting. Like, this card was in reverse, and then I just did this, and then it flipped right when I just said that. Earth energy, Ace of Pentacles, like that flipped. You know, again, I feel like the more you tune into patience, the more you tune into doing things for into creating like that inner security, that inner stability. Like guys, like I don't know, but that was really dope. Like Ace of Pentacles stood out. This is like, to me, this is a card of abundance, material wealth, prosperity, like again, earth, like, you know, look at, she has the sun in her hand, like this is the solar plexus, this is like the gut, you know, a lot of willpower, strength, individuality, like, you know. And I do sense you're flipping this switch to where it's just like, no, like now I know, I am aware of who I am as a person, and this is why I need to do this. This is why I need to finish this other business and to go forward. And I do get, like, again, you're intuitive. Your intuitive abilities are really growing, really, like, you know, they're expanding, guys. And that's why it's like utilizing those gifts and doing what you need to do. The last final steps, again, like the last final step to really but I do feel like take some time to slow down, take some time to reflect, take some time to, you know, to really go deeper with yourself again, because something needs to finish. Something needs to be finished. I don't know, guys, but again, I do feel like it has something to do with emotion, secret chakra, feeling, you know, yeah. And I do get it. It's like, you know, take some time to reflect, but at the same time, like, don't be waiting around for people. Like, patience doesn't mean like you have to literally like wait for things to happen to you. You know, like, you take that action first if you need to. You know, maybe waiting around longer is gonna have you turning into a skeleton or something. But, you know, again, like, look at the bigger picture about this thing, that whatever you may be dealing with, look at the bigger picture. There, again, like, there's something that you are learning from these experiences. There's something that is transforming within you. And again, like, drop your guard, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so don't be afraid to be vulnerable with these people, with people in your life, with, you know, you're protected, you're safe. Like, nothing can touch and harm you if you know yourself, right? Which is what Spirit is saying. Like, you're intuitive, so now really implement those things. And that's been the, like, the message as of, like, from the collective. It's just like, whoa. But again, I do feel like you might be feeling creatively blocked too, guys. Kind of sense that as well. But again, like, connect back to again, that's the thing though, like, when you're feeling creatively blocked sometimes, guys, it's because there's something else that's taking your attention. There's something else that's taking your energy. There's another topic, or like, not topic, we're just like, there's something else that your spirit is wanting you to pay attention to. It could be a thought, it could be something like that. But in your case, guys, I do feel like it has something to do with your throat. It has something to do with releasing, expressing how, again, how you feel. Like, no, this did hurt me. No, like, I don't like when you talk to me like that. No, like, I don't appreciate when you say these things, like, or, you know, or I want to know this, or hey, like, asking the questions you need and stuff. But because I do feel like that's getting in the way of, like, you truly tapping into, like, your and to tapping into the things you love, because there's something that is just there, and it's sitting there, and it's lingering there, and it's like, just trust, you know, like, trust, transform. You're being called to transform the situation, but also learn to, yes, you got, like, if your feelings are hurt, or if your emotions are being hit in some way, shape, or form, also knowing not to take it personal. Like, whoever or whatever is bothering you, know that there's a reason for that. You know, don't be so much in your head about it. That's why it's good to express it, because sometimes it's not always what you think, and it's not always as deep as you think. And so whatever happens, like, if you have these conversations, it doesn't matter what they say to you. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for a specific outcome. Do it because you want to liberate yourself, because you want to move on, because you want to get into this place of miracles. And I see miracles, you know, guys, like, this is, believe in miracles, believe in yourself, believe in that, you know, believe that, yes, times have been hard, but it's all gonna pay off. Believe in that. You know, you've got blessings, which I don't necessarily vibe with that word, but the moorings, abundance, like, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and that was flipped. So I think, like, whatever it is that you're struggling with is going to literally, like, it's gonna be kind of like a night shift. Like, it's gonna be something that once you do what you know you have to do, that it scares you, that you need to release, that's been holding you back, that's been lingering in your subconscious mind for some time now. Like, once you do that, like, it's gonna be like an instant shift, guys. It's not gonna be like something that takes a long time. I feel like your energy is gonna shift you're gonna tap back into, like, it's like your secret chakra is gonna be activated again, like, or it's gonna be more balanced, you know, where you're just like, you know, you're back into your creative mode, you're back into the waters, you know, it's just like, and I got the sensuality card, guys, so I do feel, again, like, tapping more into the things that, like, that excite you, that feel good, you know, tapping into your more feminine energy, being more expressive with your body, being more expressive with your emotions, being more, but being unbothered. Don't take it personal. Don't take however someone receives your energy personal. Drop your shields. Like, don't guard yourself just because you're afraid of how people are going to react or respond to you, you know, because you have gotten your feelings hurt in the past, or, you know, but yeah, but embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're a middle-aged swinger. I love this, guys. It simply means you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive, sensory input. It's time to get decadent and reward yourself with gifts for the senses. You could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate, okay? Or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts we found you. The taste of an orange, the sounds of the forest, the texture of corduroy. Okay, there's a lot of words in here that I've never heard before. But I don't know your life. The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab hold of. Even if that means you're being sensual, and then it has, like, parentheses, gross. But yes, guys, like, don't, like, whatever has happened to you emotionally, don't let that block you from, like, feeling pleasure, from indulgence, from, you know, don't overly indulge. But I feel like you guys have been holding back from indulging in general, like. And back to the don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like, maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. See, I love it. And that's what I'm saying, like, you know that maybe, like, the people that you, like, have hurt your feelings from the past, and that's what you're healing from and stuff, like, yeah, like, it's shit that they had going on, guys. It's shit that, it says more about what their actions, our actions say more about ourselves than anything else. How we treat someone else, what we think about someone else, is more about ourselves than about them, you know, because we're literally looking at the lenses that we've created, the glasses that we put upon our eyes to see. And that's what I also got something to do with your eyes, guys, like opening up your eyes, as I have them closed, but internally, you know, and building this, again, you're powerful, so protect yourself, but don't block yourself. Like, don't, like, not feel or not express or hold back or put up all these walls. Like, again, you have just so much power. Look at this. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Like, and from this power, you're gonna attract miracles. So it's like, dude, like, and the reason why people may project onto you so much is because they can feel intense power, and it's just like. But again, like, the more you tune into that, the more you allow things to just come and go, like, you know, whatever, you know, like, speak up when you need to, do what you need to, focus on your heart, focus on your sensuality, focus on, like, doing the things that make you feel good internally, that make you feel orgasmic. You know, if you want to touch yourself, go touch yourself. If you want to have sex with people, with the person that you, or whatever, not for me, but with the person that you love, like, do that, indulge, have fun, like, you know, and that's going to get your creative juices going. But but yeah, but again, there is something that needs to be looked at. There is something that needs to be completed. So whatever that may be for you guys. And if not, or if you're already like, okay, I expressed myself, then okay, what is it then? Is there again, there's like, I got air, I got emotions. What are you telling yourself? Or what are you believing that goes through your mind? Or what are you feeling that, like, you continue to choose to suffer? And you know what I'm saying? Look at the light. Look at the light in it all. Stop waiting. Start moving. Stop waiting. Be the one to make the first move. And all you do, for the most part, when it comes to the things that, you know, that align with your heart and mind. No doubt about it. And delight. Like, this is, again, like, this is going to make you feel so delightful. Again, this reminds me of, again, back to pleasure. Feeling delightful, feeling lighter, feeling freer, feeling, yes, guys. So I hope this helped you. It's super general, but again, like, I hope this helped you in any way, shape, or form. Please comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel called to do. And I will see you next time, honey boo boo. Take a deep breath for group number 3. Come on, breathe with me. Take a deep breath in. Relax the shoulders as you take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe through the belly, exhale through your mouth. And really shake it all out. One more time, inhale. Shoulders down, exhale, open your mouth. Let it go. My loves, for group number 3, my beautiful 3s. Surrender to the divine. That was the first message that came out. I do feel like there is some indecision going on. There's something that's like, your life is unfolding, guys. That's what I'm getting. Like, things are unfolding in due time. You're being taught to be patient as things unfold. You're being taught to learn how to accept what you don't know. And whatever you're indecisive about, guys, it's a win-win. Like, it doesn't necessarily matter. Like, there's gonna be there's a balance of give and take. Like, whatever you decide to do, because you are a magician, because you are the one that holds, you know, you're the one that holds the wand in your hands. You're the one that directs the energy where you want it to go and how you want it to flow and manifest, guys. Like, that's what it's saying. Like, it doesn't matter what route you take, you're gonna come out winning, and whatever the other side is also gonna come out winning. But again, let things unfold before you do make a decision. Let things unfold, and trust. That's been legit the message for every group. Surrender. Yours is more about like surrendering, which is the same as trusting, but again, like being okay with not knowing something that's coming up, because nothing is set in stone. Like, I got mutable moon and the waters are very, like, they're moving really like all over the place, just like the back of a hair. You know, so I do feel like your emotions are kind of just like, you know, you want to know, you don't know what to do, kind of feeling a little lost maybe. But again, like, I got magic. Look at this, believe in magic. I got the magician card. So you're a witch or wizard and you don't even know it, but like, you literally have this gift of creating your reality, which we all do, but you, again, like, you have more of awareness of that. And so you know, and because of that, again, trust, have patience with how things unfold. Like, know that you're the magician. It doesn't matter what happens, you're always going to alchemize and magically transform things. You're going to magically bring things into an equilibrium, and you're being called to, again, like, initially, you got New Moon in Cancer, and Cancer is a very emotional, caring, family kind of sign, you know, cares about, it likes familiarity. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're being called to shift your perception about how you are with things that feel uncomfortable, finding the comfort in the discomfort. That's been the motto for 2020, I feel. And initiating new ways of feeling, of emotionally tapping in and tuning in, and shifting the story behind the things that are unknown, like, and the decisions. Like, you know what, it doesn't matter what I decide on, like, whatever I choose, I'm gonna unlock my magic within, guys. You got magic like crazy. So this is a divine time for you to, you know, if you're into rituals and spells, like, this is it. Like, this is also letting me know, like, it's working, guys. Like, you know, of course, if there's no blood on your hands, which I don't see that here, so, you know, like, use their gifts, do your spells, do your cleanses, your spiritual cleanses, you know, do your rituals. They're working, they're flowing, you know. Yeah, and you know, I gotta take care of your needs, like, this winter. Sorry guys, the camera died or something like that. But anyway, guys, so yes, so taking care of your needs, taking care of what you need to do. You're being called to, like, go back inside, like, retreat, recharge. You got hermit, you got rest. So I'm gonna read this to you, let me know how you feel, right? And take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in a single bond. But when I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't, but I try to, and then we can't. And it doesn't, but I did, so it wasn't. Ugh, good night. See, like, it's just like all this chatterbox. It's like all, like, you know, so you're needing to really, like, go back in chalet, like, you know, take some time for yourself, take some time to be with yourself, take some time to, you know, again, like, accept where you are along the journey, because for your future, guys, I do see some, like, you know, you got purification, again, cleansing. You can see this beautiful sunflower. You are that flower being, you know, being watered, you know, so you are watering the seeds that you are planting right now, which is why it's so important, because we're consistently watering the seeds that we're planting in our mind with our focus. So that's why it's important to slow down, to rest, to take that time to go within, because when you do that, you are becoming aware of what you are watering. And so again, and what you water in, whatever you water in, like, you know, that's coming through. So that's gonna manifest. So I also feel like for some of you guys, like, I get that there's like maybe an angel that's like coming around to guide you and help you through this transition that you're experiencing, guys. I do feel like it's an Iya, which is what I call ancestors. I do feel like it could even be an animal. I don't know if you have an animal that passed away, or like you're really connected to animals, like, but you're getting like, I feel like you're just being guided by a different, like another spirit, and it may not even be human, you know, and that's what I'm getting. And I do sense, guys, that you are this leader. But before I go into that, I do see, like, you know, you have Queen of Cups in reverse. Again, I do feel like, again, like the waters have been very like murky and very like all over the place. So I think this has a lot to do with maybe your emotional state, or maybe you may be dealing with someone or something, right? But you may be dealing with someone that isn't open to you, or I don't know why I got that, like, but something like that. It could be dealing with another person that's causing a lot of emotional, like, well, they're not causing it, they're just triggering what you already are feeling. And so again, taking maybe that time away to break from that relationship for a minute, you know. You've got King of Wands, so because this is like, again, this is, I feel like, the energy you do embody. You are this king, you know, you're this king that sits on your throne, and you know, a king that like, it's just like fire. It's like, oof, like, think about fire, you're just like you're direct, you're blunt, you take charge, you know. And that's the thing, like, take charge of yourself, take charge of what you need to do, right, to calm yourself down, to tap back into your magic, to tap back into your wisdom. And so, like I said, like, I see this, like, I feel like you're meant to be a leader, guys. I feel like you're leading a group of individuals into the light, like, and again, like, not just like the light, rainbows and butterflies, but back into like themselves, like coming back into their ideas, like, I don't know, but I feel like you're like this leader, and you're meant to be this leader, which is why, again, it's so important that you're able to, whenever you do get these responsibilities, as you grow, right, as you evolve, as you begin to lead a group of people, you know, I kind of sense that some of you were like, oh, like, I don't know, like, that sounds kind of like, I'm not ready for that, or I don't think you know, but at the same time, it's like, like, you just have this, like, again, alpha kind of energy, like, you know, people look up to you, people are inspired by you, people want to be led by you, like, you know. So that's what's important, because you can get blood on your hands if you're leading people astray. So it's like, check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of energy. And again, like, because whenever you do become a leader, you get even more responsibilities, right? But it's like, this is prepping you for that, because anytime you're hit with indecision, you're gonna know to, like, not freak out, to have patience, to accept that you don't know everything, and to surrender to your magic, and to shift your perspective and perception about what it is that you are dealing with that's at hand, you know. And illumination, like, again, like, I feel like your path is being illuminated for you, so you can see, like, what's on the ground, so you don't trip, so you don't, you know. That's why, like, I feel like, ooh, like, slowing down time, like, winding time down, like, rest. What will have you feeling, or, you know, what do you need to do for yourself to recharge? Recharging looks different for everyone. Some people recharge by literally, like, being in a room all day and journaling. Some people recharge by, you know, taking some time away from all social media, everything, and going out and experiencing life. Some people recharge with music. Some people recharge with a detox, like, you know, physical recharge. Like, again, it's so different for everyone. Don't, you know, not one glove fits all hands, you know, or some shit like that. But yeah, guys, like, so taking that time, because again, like, oh, you're just full of so much wisdom, which is why I feel like you're such a leader, because you are, like, I wouldn't lead I wouldn't want to follow, or at least take advice from anyone that isn't applying what they know, or, you know, isn't wise, right? Like, who? again, like whatever you're experiencing, guys, like it's just like, oof, it's making you implement everything you've learned up to this point. It's making you really work with your magic, and a lot of it is yeah, wow, like it just blows my mind how much magic you guys have in your reading. Like if you haven't tapped in, tap the fuck in, because whoa. And again, even your magic is unique, right? Your magic is your own. Your spells, your rituals, the way you utilize your energy and stuff, that's your own, you know, so master that, work with that, learn about it, you know. And you also got compliments. So I know how good it feels to get a compliment, so I give to others. I'll find a nice compliment for everyone I interact with today, even if I have to think really hard about it, in which case I can follow up by complimenting myself for solving such a compliment puzzle. Wow, I'm skilled. So yeah, guys, like, not letting this shit weigh you down, like, you know, still being in this light, still being in this energy where you're like, you're not phased, you know, it doesn't bother you enough to where you're projecting. Instead, you're flipping that around. You're just like, you know what, like, I feel good either way. Like, you know what, I may not know everything right now or what I want to know, but you know what, like, I feel great. Like, you know, I want to help others feel great too. Again, leadership, compliments. Like, I feel like you're also going to help a lot of people with their confidence, so they can go for what they want, so they can illuminate their own paths, you know. And it's really so simple, guys. So go back to the basics. That's what I'm getting to. You know, go back to what you already know. Don't fill yourself up with even more knowledge. Stop like seeking outside of yourself and filling your head with much more, filling that space way more when it's already crammed in there, you know. Like, again, there's again, like, everything is taken care of. You're you know, the reason why you may be struggling is because you care a lot, you know. So don't worry, like, everything is taken care of. You're in this place of purification. You're in this place of you know, rewriting, revising. You know, we do have Mercury in Scorpio, and we are going to Scorpio season, so you don't want to carry, like, which is literally, I think, tomorrow. But, you know, while we're in a Scorpio season in retrograde, that's why it's like, okay, slow it down, because you do possess so much magic. You have magic at your fingertips, right? So, yeah. So, again, like, you pay attention to your emotions, but don't let them take you fucking deep onto that, okay? Again, don't be washed up under the current. Accept, rest. Oh, you're prepping for something bigger. To lead a fucking group of people, or at least to just lead yourself into the direction that you want to be in, you know, and to the taking leadership of your life, taking leadership of yourself, and that itself being the example is enough. Without you actually trying to go for that position, like, it's gonna come to you, whether you like it or not. Because, yeah, you have this magnetism, you have this, like, pull, and people are like, whoa, like, who is this? What is this? I want to know. But yeah, guys, so much love. Pay attention to your energy. When you need to step back, but also, again, like, surrender, and don't stay there too long either, because, again, like, yeah, like, you're way more powerful than you think, for sure, guys. And oh, so much love. Yes. Okay, so if this helped you, give me a thumbs up, a comment, whatever you feel guided to. Reach out to me. You can email me, you can DM me on my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, whatever you want to do, baby boo. And I will see you next time. Don't break on me. Hello. Hi, my loves. Synchronicity. Here for you. What is spirit? Oh my gosh. You little shit. Oh my gosh, that's like my first pick-up card reading on YouTube. Nervous. Hit the like button, subscribe. Oh my gosh, I can literally sound like the people I listen to. I fucking love it. I like my YouTube. Shout out to Stargirl Shonetta, like, all you beautiful, like. Hello, my love. No. Before we go into that, my name is Cynthia. Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Okay. It is okay. We is doing it. We is getting it going. We is having fun. Yes. Yes. Okay.